What's going on, everybody? It's Justin Sarachik, editor-in-chief of Rapzilla.com, and I'm here to bring you the best news of the week. So let's kick it off with some huge news for Lecrae. He is coming out with the Restoration Deluxe version this week. This Friday, it'll be dropping, and it features 6 additional tracks than the original project. He's got features from 1K Few, Wande, RG, and pretty much is sticking with that new generation feel of passing on the torch to the next people as he settles down into his retirement. And there's even a track with Rapzilla, who's a secular artist but nevertheless huge. They have mutual respect for each other, so that's very exciting to get this additional content from Lecrae. Is this the last of his new music? We'll see. And also in Lecrae news, he's going to be featured prominently in the new PS5 Spider-Man game Miles Morales. So this is a big look for Lecrae. Again, is this really the only music that we're going to be hearing from Lecrae? I guess that remains to be seen. The soundtrack is out now on Spotify, but the songs are unclickable right now, but you can see the whole soundtrack there, and we have that news on Rapzilla.com. We just dropped our 5 Christian rap picks that you may not have heard of by Luke DiMarzio. He does these every month, and I'll tell you that Luke does a great job every month of kind of finding those hidden gems within CHH. So you can check out that article now and let us know who you're hearing for the first time. Speaking of some uncut gems, we have the next Rapzilla freshman single that's going to be dropping this Friday. You know, we're running out of songs. When is this project coming out? Well, you'll just have to wait and see. Which one is your favorite track so far? We had another great episode of Community During Chaos, this time with Thomas Iannucci, all the way from Hawaii, telling us about what it's really like to live there. Many people think that Hawaii is a paradise, and that is true for tourists, but for the people who live there, it is far from it. So you can hear what Thomas had to say about that. Next up, we had Floodlight Forever, who kind of spoke about how he's been able to be a creative and stay sane during this COVID season, during everything that's going on. How has he been able to carry that torch of creativity? So there's some good tips for people there. And then we had 1K Few close out the night and tell us about what he's been up to this year, and also the impact that situations that have happened this year are going to have on his children, and how he's a father and is leading them through it. And also last week we had Get Him Jay and Monster Tarver, former WWE wrestler. We were supposed to have Thi'sl close out the night, but he was unable to make it that Monday, but we had him later on Thursday, and I spoke to him for 2 hours, and it was the most edifying, amazing, inspirational, encouraging talks I've ever had in my journalism career. So you should check that out. That's on Instagram right now. Other than that, it's been a pretty slow week. A ton of music dropped on Friday, and a ton more will be dropping this Friday, so stay tuned. Check out all of those drops on Rapzilla.com, and also be sure to check out our Spotify, Apple Music, and Pandora playlist. Just look up Rapzilla and you will hear the latest and greatest in all drops. And that's it. Everybody be safe. I know this election cycle has been crazy. From week to week, we have no idea what state we are going to be in. So just stay prayed up and keep your focus on where it's supposed to be. And I will see you all next week. Peace.